Continue.
Are we ready now?
Okay.
Go.
Viewers in America and around the world, welcome to Today's America. This is Tofader Noor and our co-host and presenters, Mr. Todd Goldfinger, with us today's platform. Viewers, today is United States, 50 states and 5 territories. We have a Labor Day weekends. We're going to talk about Labor Days since 1884 to 1887 established Labor Days. Mr. Todd, please introduce yourself, our viewers.
Thank you very much. My name is Todd Goldfinger. I'm a musician, journalist, and news anchor for Millennium News TV 24. It's great to be here. It's an honor and privilege. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Todd. Viewers, today is one of the day Americans established labor movements since 1984. They fight for labor union, American labor, black, white, brown, Asian, who lived that time in United States of America. They fight for American labor rights, worker rights, worker movements. That time, Americans peoples, they don't have any rights, movements, working people, in the office, in the fields, in the industries. There is so much chaos going on that time. So Congress, Senate, they bring on the platform talking about since 1884. But Congress, they never pass anything. Senate, they do not pass anything. They just bring the law. So, state of Colorado, state of Ohio, state of Michigan, state of New Jersey, state of New York, they bring the movements. Finally, state of Colorado, they pass their own law, labor law. State of Oklahoma, okay? State of Oklahoma, state of New York, when they statewide, they pass their own law. Finally, Congress, they have to show their guards. Senate have to be show their guards. And White House, they have to do their guards. Otherwise, each state, they're going to do their own law.
Mm-hmm.
All 50 states and territories. They do not care what is the White House going to do, what is the called Senate and Congress going to do. If state not funding federal, like New York State, funding, every state funding the federal. Federal is state, every state filing the tax.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Statewide, New York State, every 50 state, when is the tax coming, we are filing the tax. When we are filing the tax, federal government get the, all revenue. If state stop the federal tax, how federal government going to get the tax?
Mm-hmm. It's a good question.
So few states that time they stop, cut off getting the tax to get the federal. So that time, White House thinking and Senate and state Congress, these guys, state of Colorado, state of Oklahoma, state of California, state of New York, state of Massachusetts, they stop those part. When Congress and Senate, they say, no, we have to do something. We cannot get the federal government cannot get the federal tax from the state. What is this going on in America? And Wall Street, run by state of New York. All money, Reserve Bank is state of New York. State of New York that time declare all money stay on New York, they're not gonna get it. So how American government gonna run? Mister?
See if we have any questions from the audience.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Okay. Really doing a great job. You look composed and engaged. Thank you. It's great to be here at Millennium TV. Absolutely. Yeah. So, your question is what do people do?
No, question is not a question. That time few state, they stop to federal, when is the tax time, people filing the tax, state government stop sending, stop the federal tax to federal government to get it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
They pass the law. The federal government fighting with the state. Federal rule. So, federal and state, they fighting each other. So, 1987, President declared special order. My order, President Cleveland.
Grover Cleveland.
Yeah, exactly. Senate and Congress, if you guys do something or not, I'm going to declare every Monday, every year, September 1st week, Monday, is federal holiday for Labor Day. Day of the Labor, Movement Day of the Labor Day, Monday, September, first week of the Monday.
Mm-hmm. First Monday of September.
Exactly. President Cleveland,
Mm-hmm.
this is the pass. Special order for presidency. Then what is the Congress going to do? What is the Senate going to do? They have to pass the law. Then IRS state IRS, federal IRS, they meet together and they have to do something for the labor movement. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then they pass the law, Labor Day, whatever the labor doing, they're gonna collaborate
Mm-hmm.
with state and federal. Okay?
Yeah.
So since 1987 to as of today, state, city and federal, we are enjoying labor movement and federal government support, state government support and city government support. Black and white, brown and Asian, everyone was welcoming with Labor Day movement.
It's about the unions.
Listen, again, that time they have a movement.
Mm-hmm.
They don't make any kind of, nowadays, millions of union. They just making their money, dues, making their own pocket. Did you understand?
I understood.
So, those time, they fight for all American labor, high class, elite class, lower income people, upper income people, all is one. Okay? Nowadays, think about it. Nowadays, they never think about it that time.
Do you think things were better then? I don't think so.
As my brother, those days, state, city, federal, they make only one class. Labor Day is one movement. Nowadays, we make so many ground, so many class, so many ideology, so many ethic, so many things. Why? What reason? Why we are putting in the color? Why we are putting in the
Why dividing the people?
Exactly. What reason? Politics.
Politics usually divides the people in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
This is one of the worst things happening in our culture, our region, our politics, our color. Politics
It
is
shouldn't matter at all.
exactly.
It should never matter.
You know, we are as a human, as an American, we are fighting for our own self, everyone rights.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's
American rights.
But nowhere else is race such an issue as it is
Exactly,
here.
exactly.
I mean, if you go outside the country, it's not usually an issue. Well, depends.
One thing, as an American, think about it. If you go in communist country like a China, like a Russia, they have a boundary in the country. They have their own boundary.
Mm-hmm.
In America, we are democratic country and democracy country. Why we don't have a boundary, man? Why? What reason? Just tell me. Why we don't have one of the country? You have to have a security, right? For security.